The impact of Cetag strike on teacher trainees in the 46 colleges of education in Ghana and changes in their academic calendar. Before we start, subscribe to the channel and like this video. This strike has led to a complete cessation of academic and administrative functions, leaving the future of the academic calendar uncertain. The negative impacts of the strike on students, institutions, and the academic calendar include, but not limited to: one of the major negative impacts of the Cetag strike is the accommodation issues of the level 400 teacher trainees. As we all know, the policy the government in power formulated, which is the in out policy, where trainees of first to the third year would be accommodated in school campuses and later rent when they get to their final year. Level 400 trainees are required to rent outside campus and go for lectures on the daily basis as day students. The hustle these trainees went through just to secure a room or an apartment for just 3 or 4 months is unbearable. For all that they know is that the 4 months agreement would end for them to leave their various premises. Here lies the case that Cetag had declared an indefinite strike, so to when lecturers would be back to class, no one knows, and we all do not know, if the academic calendar would be rescheduled or not. The fate of the level 400 trainees can only be determined when Cetag calls off the strike, only when the government gives them a listening ear. Another negative effect of this indefinite strike by Cetag is the incapability of teachers to give out course outlines to student teachers. Course outline is meant to outline or list the topics that would be treated during the semester to enable both the tutors and students to go by the curriculum of the affiliate universities. We fervently believe that if the course outlines were to be given, trainees would at least know the exact topics to study for the semester. Due to this strike, students were unlucky to have most of the lecturers not reporting to campus to give out their course outlines to them. Course materials were also not given out before the teachers embarked on the strike. For all we know, these course materials could have been of help to the ordinary student, as teachers are absent from school. The question still remains that, until when will the teachers be back to class for serious academic work to begin? But until then, trainees will just have to be on campus doing nothing. And as we speak, we all know that most trainees fend for themselves and would not be on campus by now. The fate of the student teachers still remains untouched, as the government is not willing and ready to go by the agreement made with Cetag in the previous years. To further add to the negative impacts of the Cetag strike is the submission of project work of the level 400 trainees, which was not concluded before the strike came in to put this activity to a halt. As part of supported teaching in schools, every level 400 student has been given a project work which must be submitted following semester for scores. This is the case. This activity was not able to be held due to the strike action. This exercise would also help lecturers in building the portfolios of the student teachers. Now, we do not know when teachers would be paid for Cetag to call of the strike for lecturers to continue the semester. As to whether the academic calendar would be changed or not, we are not in rightful position to elaborate on it. This is not only the problem the strike has created, but also a halt on the on-campus teaching practice in some colleges of education. The ongoing strike has also disrupted the academic programs on various campuses, learning abilities of students, while some have lost preparedness and readiness to learn at the time of the strike. Hence, their educational attainment